There's no magic formula for building wealth and getting rich. It's simple, really. Spend less than you earn and save as much money as you possibly can. But in a world filled with student loan debt, cost of living increases, growing inflation, and sudden financial emergencies, executing this straightforward plan might sound like a fairy tale. If your goal is to get rich, check out the following 8 tips on how you can sidestep the obstacles and maintain your focus. They should help you understand what it takes to build wealth and find your way to financial security, whether it is through investing or building your own business website. Number 1. Establish financial goals. To get rich, you need to start by defining exactly what rich means to you. Are you dreaming about Jeff Bezos being rich? No two people define rich the same way. So you should set your own financial goals and outline a plan for how to get rich on your own terms. To help shape your goals, here are some questions to ask yourself. When do you want to retire? What major purchases, a second home, an art collection, a cellar full of fine wine, are you dreaming of? Do you plan on starting a family? Do you need to save for a child's education? What does retirement look like for you? Downsizing, traveling, vacation homes on both coasts? What kind of inheritance do you want to leave for your children and family? Answering questions like these can help you establish financial goals and decide how much money you need to save in order to fulfill your definition of rich. Then make a budget that lets you get to work. Number 2. Destroy your debt. Not all debt is bad, but high-interest debt is downright terrible if your goal is to get rich. Part of your budget must involve a plan to crush your bad debt and maintain responsible levels of good debt like a mortgage. The debt avalanche method is one of the most popular ways to rapidly reduce interest costs and pay down high-interest debt quickly. With this strategy, you'll put the maximum toward your highest interest rate debt and make the minimum payments on the other debts. Once the debt with the highest rates is paid in full, you'll roll what you were paying over to address the next highest interest rate debt and pay it off. While you might be tempted to accelerate paying off lower interest rate debt like student loans or your mortgage, think again. You'll save more in the long run by paying off your higher interest rate debt first, and only then crushing that house payment and any lingering student loans. Number 3. Create a cushion. An emergency fund is critical to your strategy for getting rich. This isn't your Bitcoin BTC stash or shares of Microsoft stock either. Instead, it's highly liquid cash, readily accessible in a low-risk savings vehicle. Funded at levels that protect you from needing to take on high-interest credit card debt in an emergency. Many experts recommend having enough money to cover 3 to 6 months of expenses in your fund, but the amount you need to feel safe could be greater or less than that. Either way, build your emergency fund, keep it in a savings account that earns a high APY, and remember to top it off after you use it. Number 4. Start investing now. The longer you wait to start investing, the longer it will take to get rich. It's not enough to save money. Learning how to invest is not a simple task, but the time to get started is now. Don't be intimidated by the process. Start small, utilize the educational resources that are available on the platforms above, and remember that the most important thing is to sustain regular contributions to your investment accounts. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for content just like it.